Happy Africa Day, brothers and sisters in the continent and those who are in the diaspora. 60 years ago, our founding fathers realized that for Africa to move forward, we need to move together, to unite. They achieved political independence and political unity, but we didn't succeed enough in economic independence and economic unity. It's our duty, the current generation, to make sure that we come together as Africans and unite for us to reclaim our wealth, to return back our land that has been taken from us, our resources. Yes, great achievement has been done. We have seen some Europeans returns, artifacts, stones, and teeth of Patrice Emery Lumumba. But that is not enough. We can ask ourselves, why the Europeans returns stones but not gold, returns teeth but not diamond, returns artifacts but not the land that has been taken? It's our duty to reclaim back our land, because if we own land, we own production. If you own production, you create job opportunities. So it's our duty, as I said here, that we as Africans, the current generation, we must reclaim back our resources, our land, our minerals. Today, Africa, we have a lot of minerals. But ask ourselves, why Africa we are poor while we have all kind of resources? It's because all these resources are not returned to the owners. We have given political independence, but not economic independence. After 60 years of political independence, from now let us set another 60 years toward economic independence. Brothers and sisters, we must understand that without land, nothing is going to be done. Everything that we see is done on the land. Agriculture is done on the land. Factories are built on the land. Mining are done on the land. We must reclaim back our land, and without any compensation, because this land has been taken from us without any compensation. So those who took our land must return back. They must also return back our minerals. Our animals have been taken away from us. Currently, you see many Africans suffering with a shortage of job opportunities. Not because we are so lazy, no. Because the means of production are owned by few. And we as Africans, we must learn from the mistake that we have done. We have taken all our resources in the hands of other people in terms of investors. They come and they came with conditions, limited conditions, that are affecting many of our people. We have experienced that horrible land are owned by some investors. One European can own a land that can be accommodating almost 1,000 Africans. But because we believe in investors, we are ready to surrender our land of thousands of Africans to a single European because he has a capital. This is the mistake that we have done. Let us build capacities to our young men and women to invest here in the continent of Africa, instead of investing in death in Mediterranean Sea when they are trying to cross the sea to run away from this continent. We have a great duty to do or to play for Africans, to make sure that we create self-love among ourselves. We must make sure that we remove borders, because we have seen how we have been affected by these borders. These borders are creating conflicts. These borders are keeping Africans divided. It's our duty, this generation, to know the importance of a unity. A unity is important. Also, it's our duty as Africans to make sure that we have peace in this continent. We must make sure that we silence the gun in this continent. We have failed in 60 years to silence the gun. In 2021 is the year of silence the gun, but we didn't achieve it. Let us now create a good plan to make sure that we are going to silence the gun. If there is a peace, our young men and women will go to school, will acquire knowledges, and they will become creative and innovative. So let us make sure that we preach peace in our mother continent, Africa, and through peace we can build our countries, our continent, to where we want to achieve. But remember, without peace, we can't go to work. We can't go to farm for food production. We'll be fed by others. And those who fed you controls you. We must understand that. Without peace, we'll be a mess in the continent of Africa. Our young men and women will engage more in conflict than in building their nations and the continent of Africa. Let us, everyone, from our hearts, preach peace. Let us, our readers, engage each other to make sure that this continent has a peace. Let us, the citizens of Africa, help our readers to bring peace. And let us stop being used by others for benefit of others. There are some people who are sitting far from here, but they are making chows, they are making noise, they are pumping us to involve in conflict. Let us ignore them. They have no good intention with us. Let us embrace our elders, our readers, our mothers, our fathers, our children, our young men and women of this continent. They have done a great duty. Let us respect their contribution toward achievement of African goals. Thank you.